Well, there could be tough times ahead for BC's real cash crop, marijuana. Come this fall, Californians will be voting on an initiative to legalize the recreational use of pot in that state. And if the initiative passes, it could have a huge impact on the social and legal landscape of the entire continent.
Marc Emery, once described as BC's Prince of Pot, is concerned these days. One, he's still awaiting a decision by the Canadian federal government on whether it will extradite him to the States to face marijuana-related charges.
The minister has to make a decision by Monday.
But an even bigger concern is what he believes will happen to one of BC's biggest exports if California goes ahead and legalizes the use of marijuana.
Well, in California, they have a ballot initiative that will allow people in their homes or their backyards to grow 25 square feet of marijuana every year, every season. And so that's going to flood California with 40 million citizens with unbelievable quantities of marijuana. It's going to cause the price to plummet, and the effect it will have on Canada is dramatic.
California was the first state to legalize the use of medicinal marijuana in 1996. Now 13 other states allow it, as does Canada. And the state has a very large and increasingly dangerous illegal grow-op industry where Mexican drug farmers have known to shoot at investigating officers.
This is their home. They know they have their escape routes. They know which direction they're going to flee. We have found guns on trails leading out of sites.
California is dealing with a $6 billion deficit last year and facing a $14 billion one this year. The state is starved for new revenues. An opinion poll last year showed a surprising 56% support statewide for the legalization and taxation of marijuana. Last month, more than 600,000 Californians signed a petition, enough to put the legalization question to voters this November.
In a legal environment, within a year, marijuana will plummet to $10 an ounce, even with $50 an ounce tax, as they're proposing in California. It would still mean that marijuana will begin to be smuggled into Canada from California almost immediately and wiping out our local market. So it's possible legalization in California could do to us here what the police have been unable to do for 30 years.
A lot of marijuana that's grown personally here in Canada is for markets outside of California. So I don't think that the market here in British Columbia is necessarily going to just dry up. I think that the underground market, black market trade in marijuana is just going to go to other states.
Emery, who says he has only sold marijuana seeds to Americans online, is charged by U.S. law enforcers with conspiring to grow and export marijuana and faces a 5-year jail term if extradited. The irony now is that as he heads to a U.S. prison, all those seeds he sold to California could end up having sown the movement towards legalization.
So this might be my second or third